How to make an Areca palm grow faster. Expert tips for lush indoor growth. Areca palms, also known as butterfly palms, are one of the most popular houseplants for adding a tropical vibe to your home. But let's face it, their slow growth can sometimes test your patience. Don't worry, at our channel MtecHD, we've got you covered with tips and tricks to help your Areca palm grow faster, healthier, and more vibrant. Whether you're a seasoned plant parent or a newbie looking to turn your home into a green sanctuary, this guide will show you how to give your palm the TLC it needs to thrive. First things first, location matters. Areca palms love bright and direct sunlight, so pick a spot near a sunny window where the light is filtered through sheer curtains. Direct sunlight can scorch those delicate leaves, while too little light can make your plant leggy and slow its growth. If your home doesn't get much natural light, consider investing in a grow light. The right lighting conditions can significantly boost your Areca palm's growth rate. Next up is the soil. Areca palms thrive in well-draining soil that retains some moisture but doesn't get waterlogged. A mix of potting soil, sand, and peat moss works wonders. This combination provides the drainage your palm needs while holding onto just enough water to keep its roots happy. Make sure your pot has drainage holes. Stagnant water is your plant's worst enemy and can lead to root rot, which is a surefire way to slow growth or even kill your plant. Now, let's talk watering. Areca palms are tropical plants, so they love moisture, but they're not fans of soggy soil. Keep the soil evenly moist but let the top inch dry out between waterings. During the growing season, spring and summer, you'll likely need to water more frequently, but in the cooler months, you can scale back. Overwatering or underwatering are two common mistakes that can stunt your Areca palm's growth, so finding that balance is key. Humidity is another critical factor. Areca palms hail from humid tropical regions, so they'll thrive in a humid environment. If your home tends to be dry, especially during winter, consider using a humidifier or placing a tray of water near your plant. Misting the leaves can also help, but don't overdo it. Excessive moisture on the leaves can invite fungal issues. Fertilizer is your Areca palm's best friend when it comes to faster growth. Use a balanced liquid fertilizer diluted to half strength during the growing season. Feed your plant every 4 to 6 weeks, but avoid fertilizing in the winter when growth naturally slows. Over-fertilizing can harm your plant, so always stick to the recommended dosage. Pruning is another way to encourage healthy, faster growth. Trim off yellow or brown fronds to direct the plant's energy toward new growth. Use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears to avoid damaging the healthy parts of the plant. And remember, don't go overboard. Pruning too much at once can stress the plant. Repotting is essential for keeping your Areca palm growing steadily. If you notice the roots poking out of the drainage holes or your plant seems to have stopped growing, it's probably time for a new pot. Choose a container that's only slightly larger than the current one to avoid overwhelming the roots. Repotting every 2 to 3 years ensures your Areca palm has enough room to grow and access fresh nutrients. Pest control is another crucial step. Common pests like spider mites, mealybugs, and scale can stunt your plant's growth. Keep an eye out for tiny webs, sticky residue, or unusual spots on the leaves. If you notice an infestation, wipe down the leaves with a mixture of water and mild soap or use an insecticidal spray. Regularly cleaning the leaves with a damp cloth can also help prevent pests and keep your plant looking lush. Lastly, patience and consistency are key. Areca palms are naturally slow growers, so while these tips can speed things up, don't expect overnight miracles. Caring for your plant is about creating a nurturing environment and allowing it to thrive at its own pace. Celebrate the small victories, a new frond, a greener leaf, or simply the joy of having a beautiful, healthy plant in your space. Growing an Areca palm faster requires the right balance of light, water, nutrients, and care. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to having a lush, tropical centerpiece in your home. For more plant care tips and tricks, subscribe to our channel MtecHD and let's keep growing together, one frond at a time.